Hey there everybody on YouTube, this is Kyle Snyder once again, aka Clipton, here for number 7 of the top 10 most controversial calls in the NFL. Number 10 was Matt Hasselbeck's incomplete pass to himself. Number 9 was the Mike Renfro catch. Number 8 was the Burt Emanuel catch. And number 7 is what was listed on NFL Network as the number 10 most controversial call of all time, but I feel that this is more controversial. The Holy Roller. Now, the Holy Roller occurred during Week 2 of the 1978 season. It was a classic rivalry between the Oakland Raiders and the San Diego Chargers. Basically, the scenario was this. There were 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of the game. The score was 20-14 in favor of the San Diego Chargers. In order for the Oakland Raiders to win the game, they had to score a touchdown as well as the extra point after touchdown. And this was a very, very desperate point for the Oakland Raiders because they had no timeouts left. They had to score a touchdown in this play because if they did not score a touchdown, like if they fell short of the end zone, then time would have ran out, they would have lost, and the Chargers would have won. Basically, the scenario was this. Ken Stabler takes the snap. He starts to get pressure. He starts to get hit. He underhands the ball for someone. The referee rules it a fumble because the referee was directly behind Ken Stabler, as well as the Charger tackling Ken Stabler. From the front view of Ken Stabler, it clearly shows that it was an underhand pass attempt. But from the back view, from the referee's point of view, he had to rule it a fumble. He couldn't tell that Ken Stabler was trying for a underhand pass because, well, underhand passes are very, very uncommon in the NFL. So basically, he rules it a fumble, and there's a humongous scramble for the ball. It's like the Raider has it, a Charger has it, Raider has it, the ball keeps going forward. Eventually, Dave Casper recovers the ball in the end zone, touchdown, Oakland Raiders. They score the extra point afterwards. The Oakland Raiders have once again defeated the San Diego Chargers. And this really caused a stir amongst the rules committee in the NFL, or a lot of people in the NFL, and at the end of the season they decided, you know what, we got to change the rule. We got to change the rule where in the final 2 minutes of a half, the person who fumbles has to be the one recovering it. Otherwise, anyone else on the offensive team who recovers it, the play's dead there. And basically it was done to prevent another Holy Roller play from happening. So now the Holy Roller play is never going to happen again. It's like only the person who fumbles the ball on the offense can advance the ball forward. So basically, that's why I rate this as the higher up on the top 10 most controversial calls. That's why I rate it as number 7 as opposed to number 10, because it had a direct effect on the rules the very next season. Fumbling rules. And eventually Ken Stabler, 20 years after that play, even admitted that, yeah, I did intentionally fumble the ball. But anyways, what's done's done. I mean, we obviously can't change the score of games that have already happened. So the end score was the Oakland Raiders 21, the San Diego Chargers 20. That's number 7 on my top 10 list of controversial calls in the NFL. Be sure to stay tuned for number 6.